Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna do a little guide for you guys to Maxis Match Sims. So I'm gonna run you guys through all my defaults, my reshade, my cast lighting, all of those kind of things, just so you guys, if you would like your Sims to look like mine, then you totally can. Everything's going to be linked in the description, so you guys can download certain things that you might want. Okay, so starting off, my default skin, this is by, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'll put it on the screen. This is the default skin that I use. I do use a lot of skin details as well, so without that on, this is what the default skin looks like. Very pretty. We are going to get into my skin details, but I'm not going to cover this until later in the video because I still want to show you guys all of the defaults that I use, because I do have quite a bit. Okay, so for eyes, typically I use these Comet eyes by Twisted Cat. These are my go-to, but I recently did just download these ones here. I forget what they're called, I'll put them on the screen, but yeah, I switch back and forth between these two, but majority of the time it's gonna be these eyes by Twisted Cat, which are so gorgeous. Okay, another thing, I do have, let's take these off. I do have a default feet replacement as well, just because I feel like, I don't know, it just makes it look better. Okay, so I do have two different cast lightings. The first one is by Vixated, I think is how you pronounce it. It's the Cast Light 0.1 Front Glow version 1. So it just kind of makes the lighting and cast look a bit better. And then I also have, where is it? Sorry, I'm like scrolling through my mods folder. I also have the Lumia Mod No Glow 2, which I don't know if that actually affects anything in cast. It might just be gameplay, but I have those two in my game. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now my reshade, this is, I don't even know how to say this, I don't know, 2.0. This creator doesn't upload any more custom content. They like disappeared off the face of the earth, but I did find a link. Okay, so if you do want this reshade, you can download it. This isn't reshade. I'm crazy. This is G-shade. I did edit some of this stuff, so it's not gonna look identical to this. It's more of like a customized version, just, you know, based on what I like. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth tutorial on how I did reshade and more in depth with like all my lighting mods in gameplay, I can totally do that for you, because I can't play without reshade. I just can't. It makes everything look gorgeous. Okay. Okay. My cast background. This is from Vixated as well. It is the cast background #1 reflection white. So you can see like down here there is a cute little reflection. I used to have a purple one, but I'm kind of trying to go more clean girl and simple. So yeah, I think this one looks really pretty though. I love this little reflection down here. Okay, and then my cast, my standstill pose. So I forever, for the longest time, just use one that like where the sim isn't posed. But this one is by Moriel. And I love that all of the different sims have like different poses. So if we come over here and create a male sim, yeah, so they each have different poses. I'm pretty sure elders have different poses as well. Yeah. So each age group has like a different pose. I think kids are different as well. Yeah, I think it's really cute. It adds a little more depth to cast instead of just having them like stand completely still. So love that. Another mod that is really small, but I think, you know, just makes everything look cleaner and better is this tiny little, I'll zoom in for you guys, this little override of the wrench for custom content. This is by Tiasha and it's the sparkle version. And it basically just replaces your little wrench here. Okay, it makes the game look cuter. I like it. Another thing that I have, we're gonna go more into sliders now. I only have 2, but I'm gonna show you them. Okay, I'm totally kidding. I have way more than 2. Okay, so first is the eyebrow slider. So in your normal game, you're not able to move the eyebrows this close. I don't know why I love this. This is kind of more in my sim style. I like the eyebrows to come really close. So this is by Miko, sorry, and it's the version 2. I love this slider. I think it's amazing. Okay, I also have the Miko Pouty Lips slider, so you can basically drag these lips in and out. Okay, and then I also have the Sims eye size slider. I like really big eyes. Like I go for the more I go for the more like cartoonish look on my Sims. So big eyes, big ears, I don't know, it's just what I think looks cute. Okay, now we're gonna go into skin details, okay? Okay, so my little cast dividers here, these are from DSC and they are the pretty cast dividers. So I have these for tattoos, skin details, accessories, and then acne. I think they're cute. I like them more than the orange ones that I used to have in my game. So if you just scroll through here, you can see it just divides everything. Okay, so my most used like little skins up here, these are by Sims 3. How do I give Melanahonic, I think is how you say that. Sorry if I just butchered that. I love these skins. So they have one for elders as well. I don't have a lot of them, but I usually just use this one right here. And another thing I love too is it also adds like body details, so you can see like right here she has like a cute little belly, and then whoopsies, let's come back up here. This one has like abs. I'm like, dang girl, drop the routine. No, but I love these skins. I use them pretty much for all of my Sims. Okay, so these are the, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Okuri, I think, miscellaneous details. These are used on every single one of my Sims. I love this. It just adds a lot of different varieties, just to make your Sims look a little more unique, you know what I mean? So this one like darkens the lip. This one adds like a little thing above the lip. I don't know, there's a lot in here you can kind of scroll through and just see. It just adds like little details just to make your Sims look a bit more unique. And another thing that I absolutely cannot live without is the Moo Moo blush. This goes on every single one of my Sims. So that's before, okay? And then after. How cute is, I mean, come on. I love it. Like I said, I put this on every single one of my Sims, every single one. And then last but not least, this is the Sim Andy, what is this even called? Like a lighting skin detail. I love this. I put this on every single one of my Sims as well. Yeah, and it just comes in like different sides of the face that you can shade. So this paired with the reshade is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, eyelashes, it really just depends, guys. It really just freaking depends. These ones are from Sims 3, Melanaholic, I believe. But yeah, I'll link a few in the description that I like to switch between. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm really missing anything here. Yeah, so like I said, if you guys want me to do a more in-depth tutorial on the reshade that I use, like how I edited it, and maybe more of like a gameplay version of how I get my game to look the way it does, because right now I'm obsessed with it. I'm not going to change anything until I get bored with it, which I don't know though. I really do like the way it looks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm linking everything in the description. I don't know if I'm going to put it on like a Patreon like website, or if I'm going to just put the links in. I don't know, but if you open it up, you'll see everything in there. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. And thank you for watching.